Hello everyone, my name is Anne, and in this video I will present my idea of running a business, actually trading agriculture and mining products from Kentucky to Ohio or Kentucky to Illinois. As we all know that Ohio and Illinois are the big states, so my question just about which state will give me more benefits. So I have researched and analyzed the data, and I will share with you on here. And by the end of this presentation, I will have a conclusion for which state between Ohio and Illinois should I run the business. So, and also to more detail about my interest, why the reason why I choose this topic, you can click here on the YouTube to see more detail. So my first data that I looked up was about tax on importing Kentucky, Ohio, and Illinois. Those data was collected from the the Google database, and I converted to the Fusion table, and then make a maps here. And we all can see here Illinois, Kentucky, and Ohio are very close to each other. So I think it makes sense if we run the business among these states. And also this is a chart about the maximum, minimum, and average uh, of tax and sporting among these states. Also, here's another visualized chart to compare about the tax. And I also have another summary table about the data uh, and also the charts that the data that I collected. And also here's another card to show about the detail of the code, the product of each stage. So to get more details and clear a picture, can click here or look by the end of the web of the Brazil that I added to see more detail of the data and the charts or visualizings that I created. And also my other data that I researched was about comparison the state's government finance between Ohio and Illinois. As you all know that revenues is a benefit, so we have its own higher values. Expenditure should be lower, and cash security holdings should be higher to have more security and support for our business. So as we also see here, Ohio has a blue collar and it's had a higher value than Illinois. So I think we have more security and support for if we run the business from to Ohio State rather than to Illinois. And all of the data that here that I got from the Google database and convert to Excel and create the charts here. Also for trading a business, we also have to think about the gas rate, and I got this data from the website here. And also we can see here Ohio is a red line and this is a lower rate than Illinois with the ring line. So I think if we run the business from Kentucky to Ohio, we can save more gas than to Ohio to from Kentucky to Ohio to Illinois. I also have looked up the weather, and here's the balloons here that I created from SketchUp and insert into Google Earth. This is located on the I-571, that means the route from Kentucky to Ohio. And also here is the balloon, so here's the symbol of the raining amount, which larger balloons is the higher amount of rain. And this is the tour that I make from the YouTube. Then you can click here to see the route from the CC that we get from the I-571 from Kentucky to Ohio, and also the range amount shown here for the detail. This is also another interesting data that I got from Scrapbookie. It shows about the Ohio House of Representative information. Actually, it shows here all of the most of the house address. So I think that's a good idea. Like we can make some flyer or poster and then send to this house to tell people know about our business. So I think that's a good idea for marketing strategy. So for all of the data that I collected, I should have a conclusion that I should run the business from Kentucky to Ohio because it's more secure, more support for me, and to get more benefit. So that's all about of my presentation. And here's the link to the data that I related or to the raw material for to support for this presentation. So thank you for your listening.